How is it going, Data Bites? No Data here, and welcome back to another episode on Roblox Assassin. Today on Assassin, we are actually going to be crafting a very interesting brand new Christmas exotic. I know we've been doing a lot of crafting videos lately, but what can I say? There's a lot of content in this event. There's so many things to craft, so it's like, why not make an episode dedicated to each? Now, people have just been freaking out about these knives, but in case you have no idea, in case you're living under a rock, over the course of like 3 weeks or so, Prisman has been releasing codes, alright? And these codes are limited, so you'll probably remember when Prisman reached 50,000 followers on Twitter, you will probably remember this dark crystal exotic code, right? This was like in August, and there were limited code usages, so like 1,000 people would use this code and they would get the dark crystal, and then you wouldn't be able to use that anymore. Now, Prisman has done this again in this event, but with multiple knives. So again, over the course of a few weeks, Prisman has been releasing codes for these knives, and they were limited time codes. So Jolly Green over here, this was the first Jolly knife that we were able to get. The code for it was Happy Holiday, and only 20,000 accounts could use this code. After that, you weren't able to get it anymore. About a week later, Prisman released the Jolly Blue code. The code was Snowman, and only 15,000 accounts could use it. And then another week later, Prisman released a code for Jolly Red. The code was Jolly, and only 7,500 accounts could use it. However, at the time of this recording, Prisman's actually going to release a code again tomorrow. So there's probably going to be more than 7,500 of these. But yeah, the demand for these knives have been insane, and the demand just went up and up over time. Jolly Green, when this code released, you were able to redeem it for like quite a few hours. Like, I did a live stream and you could pretty much redeem it the entire time. Jolly Blue, this knife was only available for like an hour, alright? After an hour, you weren't able to get this anymore. And Jolly Red, this was only available for like 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, everybody redeemed all of the codes for this. And I swear, on last weekend's live stream, the code for Jolly Red, people were just freaking out about it. Everybody in the chat was just like, where's Jolly Red? Where's Jolly Red? And it's like, it wasn't released yet. And the code actually ended up being released during the live stream. Luckily, I was able to redeem it. Again, this thing was only available for like 15 minutes. That's how high in demand this knife was. Now you're probably wondering, no data, why did people want these knives so bad? They're only rares. Well, first of all, they're limited. They're gonna go off sale eventually, and they're only limited usages, so like only 20,000 people could use this, etc. So they're limited codes. And also, if we scroll down in the crafting, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to see that if you craft Jolly Red, Jolly Blue, and Jolly Green together, you'll be able to craft a brand new exotic called the Jolly Blade. And in this episode, we are going to craft this brand new exotic knife. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm on a private server with my alternate account. And the reason for that is, if you look in his inventory, you will see that he also has a Jolly set. I redeemed the codes on my main, but I also redeemed it on an alternate account. And the reason for that is, I learned from my previous mistakes. So 2 years ago, when I started playing this game known as Assassin, there was Holiday Saber, right? You could unbox Holiday Saber, but there was also a code knife called Cole, and it was just a common. It was a code knife. You were able to redeem the code for Cole. And what you would do is, you would put Holiday Saber and Cole together, and you would be able to craft a Krampus. Now, that's cool and all, but the problem with that is, you know, I did this, alright? I took Holiday Saber, and I crafted Krampus with it. Holiday Saber and Cole crafted a Krampus, and that was cool and all, but the problem with that is, you know, I lost Cole. I lost Cole, and it is one of the rarest commons, if not the rarest common knife in the game. Like Kool-Aid and Sinister, these are pretty rare, but Cole, it is so freaking difficult to find the Cole knife, alright? And because Cole is still untradeable, I was never ever able to get the Cole knife back. It's just been missing from my inventory for 2 years now. Now, what I should have done was, well, I mean, technically I shouldn't have crafted the Krampus at all, because now Holiday Saber is better, but what I really should have done was, I should have redeemed the code for Cole on my main account and my alternate account, and then when I unboxed the Holiday Saber, I should have traded Holiday Saber to my alternate account, and then crafted Krampus on my alternate account, and then traded Krampus back from my alt to my main, because then not only would I have the Krampus, but I would also have the coal. So I've learned from my mistakes, and that's why I redeemed the Jolly set on an alternate account. Now, what I was going to do was I was going to redeem the codes on my alternate account here and then craft the Jolly Blade and then trade it over to my main. But conveniently, the Jolly set is already tradable. So I'm just going to trade with my alternate account here, and I'm just going to give the Jolly set to my main account. Now, obviously, I already have multiple of each Jolly knife right here because I did some trades. But you know what? Might as well, you know, give myself the codes I redeemed on my alternate account. So there we go, and now I have another Jolly set, so that is awesome. And that's enough of my alternate account, so he can go away. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to deathmatch mode because, you know, I do want to show off the Jolly Blade, so naturally I feel like deathmatch mode is a pretty good place where I can just show the Jolly Blade and not really worry about dying, you know what I mean? Alright, and now that we're here, and I have 2 basic knives for some reason. Alright, that's kind of weird, but whatever. And now that we are here, we are going to craft the brand new Jolly Blade Exotic. Now, I do have multiple Jolly sets, however, I am only going to craft one, and that is for a good reason, which I'll explain a little bit later. So if you guys are excited for me to craft this brand new exotic, then be sure to drop a like on this video, helps out a whole lot, and comment down below Jolly. And guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, because once we reach 60,000 subscribers, we are going to give away a free corrupted axe. That is right, guys, a free corrupted axe. So be sure to subscribe so that you can enter that giveaway. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Jolly Green, Jolly Blue, and Jolly Red. We are able to craft the brand new Jolly Blade Exotic. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just crafted the brand new Jolly Blade Exotic. Alright, so let's scroll down in the inventory and let's equip this bad boy. Alright, and this is not the new exotic, so I need to get wrong player. There we go. Alright, so we should see it very soon. And wait for it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brand new Jolly Blade Exotic. And it's pretty nice. It kind of looks like a wooden sword, honestly. I don't know if that's exactly wood. It might even be fabric. It kind of looks like fabric. But yeah, this is the brand new Jolly Blade Exotic. It is just a sword. Not too much to say about it. It's just a nice little sword here. So yeah, it's a pretty nice knife overall. Again, you can technically get this knife for free if you redeemed all the codes. So for a free exotic, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's another Christmas exotic. There have been loads of Christmas exotics, honestly. You've had Super Freeze, Anguish, Ultraviolet, Soul, Dawnstar. What else have we had? Ice Slasher. We have a Jolly Blade here. There's also another new knife on sale, but that's for the next episode. Just loads of new exotics. And again, I feel like the way to get this is very unique. Like, you had to redeem so many limited code knives, and then you're able to craft this cool new exotic. And yeah, I like the bright red color. You know, we don't have a lot of red knives, let alone red Christmas knives. So, yeah, that's another cool thing about it. And yeah, we are getting loads of kills in this round. Jeez, look at that. That is amazing. 9 kills. Can you be my last assassin? Please, you're the wrong player. Alright, I gotta find the bacon. Where's the bacon? Are you my assassin? Are any of you my assassin? You were my assassin. Alright, that sucks. Where's the bacon man? Never mind, he's not my assassin. I gotta find PJR. I don't know what that stands for, but I'm going to murder him. Alright, get over here, good sir. Nope, 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 don't climb up the ladder. Boom, I stabbed him. That was a weird stab, but whatever. GG. And as you can see, another person just crafted the Jolly Blade. So, yeah. So yeah, let's talk about this knife in particular because, again, this knife is very, very interesting. We've never had a knife quite like this before. Like, yeah, obviously we've had knives that you craft unobtainable stuff with, but not quite like this. So right off the bat, you're probably asking, no data, what is this knife worth? Well, there's one problem with that. First, let's trade somebody. Alright, let's trade someone. Hopefully this person accepts. Alright, so we scroll down here, and you'll see the big issue that, Jolly Blade is not here. As you can see, when we're in the trading section, Jolly Blade is just not here. That is right, ladies and gents. To our surprise, Jolly Blade is unfortunately untradeable. You cannot trade for Jolly Blade, which is pretty surprising because I thought it was going to be vice versa. I thought the Jolly Rares, I thought that those knives were going to be untradeable, but then Jolly Blade will be. But it's the other way around. Jolly Blade is not tradable, but the Jolly Knives are, which is very weird. I probably would have done it the opposite. So because the Jolly Blade is untradeable, it therefore has no value. That doesn't mean it's not worth anything. That doesn't mean it's worth a bunch. There's just no value. The value for this does not exist. And that applies for every knife that is untradeable. Champion Axe, this is the rarest knife in the game. Hands down, rarest knife in the game. There's no value to it because it's untradeable. Champion Blade, same for this. There's only 50 of them. It's extremely rare. No value for it. Coal, I was talking about the coal knife. It is the rarest common. No value for it because it's untradeable. So yeah, unfortunately, if you're wondering about the value of Jolly Blade, that's your answer. It doesn't have a value at all because you can't trade for it. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be untradeable forever. For all we know, Prisman could make it tradable. Maybe it was just a mistake because, again, it is kind of weird that this is untradeable. So maybe it was a mistake on Prisman's part. Maybe it's supposed to be tradable and it will be tradable very soon. Maybe it's intentional and it's going to be tradable in the future. Maybe it won't be tradable at all ever. But yeah, at the moment it is untradeable. That could change in the future, but that's just how it is at the very moment. And that begs the question, no data, should you even craft the Jolly Blade? Aren't you just losing value? And, I mean, at the moment, yeah, you are losing value for crafting the Jolly Blade. I mean, it is an exotic and all, but you're literally crafting away stuff that has value and is tradable. And, you know, you're crafting that away for something that literally has no value. So, at the moment, yes, you do lose value for crafting Jolly Blade. So you should really only craft the Jolly Blade once, and that's only if you want the Jolly Blade in your inventory. Like, if you really want to just have the Jolly Blade, if you want to have it in your inventory for the sake of collecting knives, and you really don't care about value that much, then yeah, you should craft Jolly Blade. That's just, you know, your choice, but, you know, you really shouldn't craft more than one. I really do not recommend you craft more than one. Like, obviously, I can craft another Jolly Blade right now and still have the Jolly Knives, but I'm not going to because, you know, doing that does hurt your inventory. I kind of just crafted the Jolly Blade just to have all the exotics. You know, I do have pretty much every single exotic. Obviously, I'm missing some at the moment, but I really just crafted it for a video, one, and just to have the knife because, you know, I do want all of the Christmas exotics. So yeah, only redeem it once if you really want the Jolly Blade, but keep in mind, at the moment, it does hurt your inventory. You are losing value from doing this. And I have met quite a few people who have actually already crafted multiple Jolly Blades before finding out that it's untradeable, and they regretted the decision. So yeah, that's, you know, in the question of should you craft it, that's my answer. As for these knives, these are already getting pretty expensive just because of the demand and the rarity. Because these knives are going to start dwindling because people are going to craft the Jolly Blade. So, you know, these are going to become pretty scarce. These are already 2 exotics apiece. Jolly Green, 2 exotics. Jolly Blue, 2 exotics. Jolly Red, 2 exotics. These are already 2 exotics each. So a full Jolly set is already 6 exotics. And that's equal to like a Dark Horse Mythic. And yeah, when Jolly Green first came out, I was almost certain that Jolly Blade was going to be overcrafted and that the Jolly set was going to be more rare than the Jolly Blade. And I mean, that might still be possible, but at the moment I'm starting to think otherwise. I feel like the fact that Jolly Blade is untradeable, I feel like that's going to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. Like, why would you want to craft a knife that literally has no value? So yeah, I think at most, people are just going to craft this once and then never craft it again. You know, only unfortunate souls are going to craft it multiple times. But I mean, hey, it was already my plan to only craft the Jolly Blade once because, you know, I still believe that the Jolly set was going to be more rare, not necessarily higher in value. I didn't think it was going to be higher in value, I just felt like Jolly Blade was going to have higher demand so that it would stay as the superior Jolly knife. Obviously, that's not true anymore because it's untradeable and it doesn't have value. But yeah, this whole thing was kind of just a surprising turn of events. You know, we redeemed the codes. We thought these were going to be untradeable, and then they weren't. And then we thought that Jolly Blade was going to be tradable, and then it wasn't. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird situation that we're in at the moment. I really hope that Prisman makes this knife tradable in the near future. And yeah, that's the story with Jolly Blade. This is one of the most unique knives ever. And just the situation that we're in with the Jolly Blade is just so weird. Anyway, let's play a couple more rounds with this glorious Jolly Blade exotic, and I just died. I was kind of talking, so I'm kind of behind in terms of these kills, but I could very much bring it back. Again, I'm very good at deathmatch mode. You know, I'm not the best at classic. Like, obviously I have good aim and stuff, but I die a lot. But like, deathmatch mode without the fear of dying, I'm like, I pretty much always win these rounds. It's kind of unbelievable. And I'm already catching up in terms of kills. You're my assassin, I believe you were, and you somehow killed me. So, yeah, alright. Marty, where you at, buddy? Where are you at? Oh, there you are, good sir. And you're no longer my target, which is unfortunate. Again, I really don't like how your targets change just out of the blue. It's kind of weird. Like, suddenly your targets just change. And like you're in the middle of an epic battle, and then suddenly you can no longer kill that person. It's kind of strange. Alright, I killed Mr. Iceman right there, and you are the wrong player. Jalvik is my target once again, so hopefully I can kill him. Stab you, alright. And I have a pretty good lead at the moment, but I feel like it's still anyone's game. I feel like it could change very quickly. Where's Marty? There you are. You are dead, and I won the round, so GG. And this guy has the knife in the lobby. I feel like that's a glitch. I think it's very situational, like, you know, you have to die at a certain time, and then, you know, you can get your knife in the lobby, but I feel like this is a glitch in deathmatch mode. Sir, yeah, he's just running around with a knife in the lobby. Obviously, it's not going to kill anybody, but, yeah, it's honestly pretty cool to have your knife in the lobby. Hello there, sir, how are you? Alright, so I got 4 kills at the moment, so that is pretty good. Adam, are you back there? Nope, you're not Adam. My mistake. Where is Adam exactly? Alright, hello? Are you my assassin? You're not. Alright, let me flee. Game Jumper, can you be my assassin? That would be pretty convenient, good sir. Okay, wrong player. That's fine. Oh, Marty? Marty? Whoa, bad Marty. Bad Marty. Alright, I'm gonna kill you. Never mind, you're gonna kill me. But that's fine, because I can magically respawn. There we go. And Marty is still my target, so I'm going to get my revenge on him. Never mind. I'm just gonna go for this guy instead. Alright, you are dead, good sir. Kane Games, where are you, Kane Games? I have no idea. I feel like I can find everybody except my target, and then when I find my targets, somebody kills me. Alright, so you're my assassin. He was going after you, so maybe you're my next assassin. I tend to find that that's how it works around here, so I think you're my next assassin. Was that correct? Or are you my assassin? Who did I even stab? Who did I even stab? I don't even know. I guess I'll go for Adam. Yes, you are my assassin and you are my target. Okay, now Ruthless is over there. That's going to be my 9th kill, and then hopefully I can get one final kill. I have a pretty good lead at the moment. Alright, so you had to do that. You just had to do that and hinder my progress. Oh, yes, I can go for Marty now. Get over here, Marty. Never mind. Again, I tried to get revenge on Marty, and the game's just like, nope, you can't do that anymore, good sir. Okay, I really need to find my target because my lead is dwindling. Alright. Kane, where are you? Kane, are you in here? Nope, I guess not. Okay. And somehow Marty got the kills. I don't even know how that happened, but whatever. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin, where we crafted the Jolly Blade. In the next episode, we are going to buy these new stuff in the shop. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Those are the things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.